The eCom Q4 Summit was created to prove that any seller can experience a highly profitable fourth quarter with access to the right tips, strategies, and techniques. There's no need to struggle trying to figure out what to sell, where to find it, or how much to list it for. The summit covers everything from sourcing to listing to marketing and streamlining your operations. It doesn't matter if you're selling on one platform or multiple platforms like Amazon, eBay, Shopify, Walmart. And it doesn't matter if you're a new seller or an experienced seller. The information in the summit will help you get sale after sale after sale after sale during the busiest shopping season of the year, if you take massive action. So welcome to the eCom Q4 Summit. Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with the eCom Q4 Summit, and today's key feature speaker is Michal Chapnick. Now, she is known for many things. She's extremely talented in what she does and what she knows. But today we're going to be talking about Walmart. So if I were you, I would grab a notebook and pen so that you can take really good notes. And I'm going to hand it over to Ms. Michal. So the floor is yours.
Hi, Nicole. How are you today?
I am doing all right.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. So let's talk Walmart. It's getting hot. I know we're talking about it for a couple of years, and but now it seems like I don't need to convince no one. It's getting there. People are excited about Walmart, and more sellers are coming to Walmart. So yeah, let's talk about it. Let me share my
Absolutely.
screen.
Okay.
All right. So a little bit about me, if you don't know me. So my name is Michal Chapnick. First thing, I'm a mom of two amazing kids. I am selling on Amazon since 2011. I started selling on Walmart more than 5 years ago. I started my journey in 2011 with sourcing mostly wholesale, some private label, online arbitrage, and try just everything out there, I think. So the thing that I like to do the most since I started is always to look for merchandise that it's new, it's not on any platform, and just source it and list it. So creating listing, that's something that I was getting used to from the beginning, so that made it really easy for me. So I'm selling on a lot of channels like Walmart, eBay, Amazon, Amazon Canada, and Shopify at this time. A year ago, I found my agency, eCom creative team. So in this agency, we give services for Walmart seller, mostly optimization and ranking marketing. I also started 2 years ago a Facebook group for Walmart seller. So the Facebook group name is Selling on Walmart Marketplace. That's a great community. You guys are, it's a free community. You guys are welcome to, come and learn more Walmart in there.
You should definitely join that Facebook group, guys. Definitely join.
So let's talk really just, we're gonna take like 1 2 minutes just to talk a little bit about who's a good fit for Walmart. I'm hoping most of you here are already applied and selling on Walmart, but if you're completely new to Walmart and you want to sell on Walmart, just a couple of quick tips for you. Walmart is a marketplace that you need to apply and get approved. Not everybody get approved. Unfortunately, it is a process. Walmart is very specific on the seller they're looking for. So the first thing they're looking for is you have to show history of selling on e-commerce. So it can be Amazon, Shopify, eBay, anything you can show them that you are selling online and you know what you're doing. They want to know that you're reliable and you can ship. It's mean they're not looking for drop shipper. They're not looking for sellers that are planning to ship things from out of the US. You have to show you can fulfill your orders fast and from the US. You need to make sure you can provide excellent support. They're going to look at your feedbacks. You have to be registered in the US. So if you all those things, but you do not live in the US, make sure you register your company in the US. You're going to get an EIN number so you can register as LLC. and that will give you the opportunity to apply. One more thing I want to say about overseas sellers. Right now, Walmart is very strict with that. Um, but soon, I hope that soon everybody can sell. Like, it doesn't matter where you're from, what country you're from. So be patient, but again, you can always try. If you're a private label seller, retail arbitrage, wholesale, anything, you're a good fit as long as you have the experience. And the last and most important thing, they want you to be very competitive with your pricing. So again, make sure you are not just coming there just to flip stuff and make a huge profit. It can work, but again, you still need to be competitive. So a couple of things you need before you even thinking about applying. Make sure you have all your documents in place. Have a W-9 or W-8. I recommend W-9. Make sure all your addresses are matching between all your documents. You need to have a letter from the IRS that have your EIN number on it. So again, this letter is very important because you're going to need to upload all those documents with your application. If you're planning any kind of integration, if you work with like a multi-channel software like eCom Dash, Solbright, even Deliver, anything like that, make sure you have it in place. You need to show them your Amazon store name and your Amazon URL. So after working with so many sellers and brands on Walmart for the last couple of years, I want to give you my best tips because I see a lot of sellers and I see a lot of success. And I want to tell you what my best tips, and we're going to talk about a couple of things, but my top 5 tips for you to win on Walmart. So number 1, you have to add unique product to Walmart catalog. What does it mean? Walmart catalog right now, it's not as big as Amazon. So if you have a private label or wholesale, there's still a lot of opportunities for you to come and add items that are not already on Walmart.com. Is more product that you're gonna add, more success. So if you sell mostly wholesale and most of the stuff that you're selling is already on Walmart, there are still a lot of things you can do, to win your competition. My second tip is use sponsored product and free promotion. So once you have your products, don't stop there. Take the next step, and you can do a couple of things. The first thing you can do is free promotions. So free promotion is tags that Walmart is giving you to add to your listing. Tag that says reduced price or clearance, and those tags are very eye-catching and will rank you a little better sometimes. So it's very important to use those tags. The second thing that now is actually working amazing is Walmart sponsored ads. So it's the same as Amazon PPC. So right now this platform is working really, really good. It's getting better and better, and the results are starting to be really good. So use that to create some ads for your products. That's going to help you show up in the first pages for your search terms, and get some more traffic, some more clicks, some sales. In general, it's just going to help you even to get organically ranked a little better on your keywords. Create unique optimized listing. So a lot of sellers coming from different marketplaces, and you have this beautiful copy of your listing, and now you copy paste it into Walmart.com. So don't do that because that's number one guidelines of Walmart is they want every listing you create on Walmart to be unique to Walmart. It's mean different title, different description. And in this way, when you create that listing, you focus on optimizing it to Walmart, and then you're going to see much better result than just copy paste your listing. Number 4, keep your seller score high. So like with Amazon, make sure you're shipping on time, you're doing a good customer service, you don't sell things they're not allowed. Make sure your products are in good shape when you ship them, and good quality product, and so on and so on. So that's very important. And number 5 is the customer expecting fast and free shipping. So with all the competition we have today, with all the marketplaces that offering fast free shipping, you want to keep up and make sure you're offering free and fast shipping. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your product page. So your product page is your number one. That's like your business card, right? This is what you showing to the customer is your product page. So when he search for something, he come to your product page, and then he might click on your item or might not. But you want to make sure the first thing, you have really good images and good titles. So it's going to be very easy for the customer to click on your product. And once they click on your product, you want to make sure they're going to buy it. So there's a couple of things you want to make sure you're doing. Number one is optimized title. With Amazon, you can do very, very long titles and put a lot of like symbols and dashes and all kind of things like that. With Walmart, it's very important to avoid all kind of symbols and make your title around 75 character. It really depends on your category. There is different guidelines by category, but I would say 75 characters. That's where you want to be. Again, the title is not going to be too long, but you still have enough place to add a couple of really high search terms that really relevant to your product and give some little bit more information about your product. So optimize your title, make sure you know Walmart keywords. So you can use tools like Helium 10 or DataSpark that will give you the exact phrases that match your product. It's going to show you how many searches each one of these terms have. That's going to help you find the right one to put in your title. The same thing with relevant keywords. There is no place to just stuck keywords on your listing on Walmart. So you have to be very creative and you need to know all your right keywords and make sure you have them in your title, description, and key features. So again, use one of those tools, know your keywords, and find the one that are the most relevant to your product and use those keywords in your listing. Number three, high resolution images. So again, Walmart is very picky about the images. Right now, they're not gonna block your listing if your image is not following the guidelines or it's not the right resolution. But in the back end, when you have your listing score, that we're gonna talk about it next, it will affect your score and it's gonna affect your rank. So it's very important to use high resolution images and check the guidelines for the right sizing. Again, each category can sometimes have different sizes and guidelines for images. So make sure you're following all these guidelines. When you create your product page, make sure to include all the most important information and benefit of your product to make it easier for the customer to, get all the information they need and make their buying decision. Number five, I highlight that because again, it's so extremely important. And Walmart number one guideline, they want your listing to be unique. So the reason for that is actually it's SEO. So the thing is that if for example a searching agent is very familiar with all your content on your Amazon listing and then you come and you copy the exact same information into your Walmart listing, now Google algorithm can only recognize that this content belongs to Amazon. It's gonna be very hard for Walmart to get your listing ranked on search engine agent like Google, for example. So again, this is why you want to create good, fresh content for your listing. So your product is gonna look like a new, shiny product to all the search engine agent out there, and then you're gonna be ranked higher and help Walmart get you into like Google ads or Facebook ads or any place they actually advertising. So there is a this guideline is extremely important. So even if you don't do much, make sure you're doing a couple of tweaks and making sure your listing is unique to Walmart. Reviews and rating. So again, like with Amazon, like any other marketplaces right now, customers wanna look at your reviews. So try to get some reviews. I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to do that, but reviews are very, very important. Relevant attributes. So when you create a Walmart listing, Walmart will give you a bunch of questions to fill out. That's going to help Walmart make sure that they will put you in the right category, on the right shelf, and will help you get rank better on search engines. So again, the attributes are very important. For example, attribute can be like a gender, a size, a age group, a materials, and things like that. So as more attributes you're gonna fill up in when you create your listing, it will help you get rank higher. Competitive pricing. Walmart algorithm is scanning the web to make sure the price on Walmart is the lowest. So make sure your price is the lowest, because you will get errors, and your listing can get unpublished if your price is too high. Fast shipping, we talked about it. Make sure you giving your customer fast and free shipping, and promotion and advertising. Again, very important to help you get some more traffic.
I love this list. I think it is extremely helpful. Definitely can use that list during Q4, guys. So if you didn't, come back and listen to that again. So go ahead.
Yes. So one of the things that I love the most about Walmart is that Walmart have this tool that Amazon doesn't have, and it's called the Walmart listing score tool. And what is that? Is Walmart giving you a score for every product that you have in your account. And even though, let's say, you resell items and you don't have control on that listing, it's still gonna give you score on that. So one thing I want to tell you is that um, if there's items in your account that you're not selling or they're out of stock, you need to retire them, because that's going to affect your total score. So let's talk a little bit about what is that tool. And so Walmart is looking at all the factors that can affect customer purchase decision and reduce those into a single holistic score. Using an advantage algorithm, every individual listing quality score is tolerated by what matters most for the customer in that item specific category. So Walmart know what the customer are looking for, and Walmart have their guidelines for optimization. So if you follow all the guidelines, your listing should get a really high score. Now, I really want to tell you guys, if you do sell on Walmart, that tool need to be your best friend, because as more that your score is higher, your product is going to rank better, and you guys going to get more sales. So the score is built from three factors. So the first one is offer, is what you offer, like what kind of price, what kind of shipping you offer your customer. The second thing is content. So content is the most important thing, is your title, your description, your images. All those stuff are your content, and the last thing is your performance. So they're looking in general stuff about, if there's a order defect, if you have reviews, and so on and so on. So the thing that you can always get to a high score is your content, because you have control on that. So if you fix that, you can get to a score of 100 on your content. But again, the score is built from those three criteria. So offer is make sure you have fast shipping, and your price is not too high from other marketplaces. Performance, if you really want to work on that, make sure you have reviews and you don't have any kind of order defects for that product. So you can go in your account. If you go in your account to growth opportunities, when you click on growth opportunities, the first thing you're going to get is the score. So on the top, you're going to see that part on my top of my screen that's going to show you the listing quality score that all your product together got. So for this specific account, the listing score is 69, and that's not bad. Like, you want to be there. You don't want to be in 30 or 40. You want to be in 60 and above. So this is why if you have items in your account that you're not selling, remove them from your account, because the score is also the general score, it's going to affect on your account. So one thing that it's really nice that's going to happen when your score is high, it's one of the parameters to get the pro seller badge. So together with that and shipping on time and keeping all your account in good standard, the last thing is the listing score. So if your listing score is very low, you're not going to be eligible to get the pro seller badge. And the pro seller badge is just showing up in your listing, and it just to create trust between you and your buyer. So I know a lot of sellers are working really hard to get the pro seller badge. And then you're going to see a score for each item. So each item, you're going to have a list of all your items, and then you're going to be able to see the score, and you're going to be able to go and edit. So as you can see for this product, for example, the content is on 97%. That's really good. Offer is 100. It means the price is matching other marketplaces. And rating is 96. That is very good. It means they do have some couple of reviews, and that's helping them to get a score on rating as well. So again, that is your best friend. And the nicest thing about that tool is that if, for example, you're not too familiar with all the guidelines, so Walmart is going to tell you, hey, your title is too long. Then you know to fix it. And again, it's going to fix your score. It's going to tell you those keywords are missing on your description. So this is so cool. It's actually going to tell you what keyword are missing. It's going to tell you if you have any kind of misspelling. It's going to tell you if it's too long, if it's too short. And then it's going to review your images. It's going to tell you if there's any kind of issues with your images. So you're going to get a whole list of things. And again, it's also going to show you if you have any very important attributes that you didn't fill out. So again, this tool should be your best friend, because when your score is high, you're gonna get ranked higher. So you're gonna potentially gonna show up more in a higher spot. You're gonna get more clicks. You're gonna get more sales.
I love this. I absolutely love it. I love it.
Yes. All right, let's talk about what else can we do to get more traffic. So again, you need to build up one step at a time in your account, and as more as you do, you have a better chance to win your competition, get more traffic. People, gonna review your listing and buy it. Another thing that customer really love right now is to see that your product is fulfilled by Walmart. Like they like to see Prime. It's the same thing. Right now, Walmart have Walmart Plus. It's a membership that is similar to Prime. And just in average, just to see that, it will help you get more sales, because usually what comes with the fulfilled by Walmart is a really fast shipping. So of course the customer will prefer to buy something that he's going to get it in 2 days or sometimes 1 day. So again, using Walmart fulfillment, and there's a couple of benefits. So number one, you're gonna get more traffic, you're gonna rank higher, you're gonna get more sales. That's what's gonna happen. Another thing is that your profit is gonna be much higher, because Walmart fulfillment fees are very, very low. So to use Walmart fulfillment, um, you should take advantage of that. I'm going to show you a little bit of their pricing. And you tap into their customer that are member of the Walmart Plus, and just so many more benefits. But again, I really recommend to use Walmart fulfillment. And like with FBA, you just hands free. So it's definitely a huge thing to use. And right now, Walmart fulfillment is accepting everybody. It's easy to use. It's working amazing. If they did something, they lost something, they reimburse you right away for the whole, for your product, including like your profit and everything. So you don't lose money at all if something happens.
I love that.
Yes, it's good. They actually, unfortunately, they had this huge fire in one of their warehouses, and that warehouse was the warehouse that most of the seller used to send their inventory. So in that warehouse was like, millions of products of sellers, and they end up paying all the sellers their money back like they actually sold the item. So they don't just give me the money like my cost. They gave me the money like I actually had the sale.
So they all
So
got profit. They all experienced the
oh yeah,
profit.
we got the
Love it.
profit, we got everything. So it was very nice, and it was very smooth process and very fast. So that was very impressive for me to to experience that. Even though I'm sad, my merchandise got burnt, but still, from the other hand, I didn't lost nothing.
Love
So
it.
this is yeah. So this is the fee. So again, the fees are as good as FBA and sometimes even better. So again, anything that is around 1 pound, it depends on the size of it. It starts from $3.45. So if you have like small item like clothing and shoes and things like that, they're like less than a pound. Your fee is extremely good. I think right now with the post office, I just noticing that if something is 15 ounce, it's gonna cost me $6, and with them it's only $3.45. So that's like that's like $2.50 more profit for me just to use Walmart fulfillment. And their storage fees are very low as well. So they do have the peak season storage fee that is high, but last year they were nice enough and they didn't raise their storage fee on Christmas time. So that was
Nice.
a huge blessing. That was
Yeah.
like huge. That was like one of the coolest thing ever that they did that. So your storage fee stayed really low, even though it was Q4. And I really hope they're gonna do the same this year. And I have a feeling they will, because they're really great. So there is a URL that you can go and you can calculate your shipping fee and your storage fee. So you just go to marketplace.walmart.com/Walmart dash fulfillment dash service dash pricing, and you can get, or you just Google Walmart WFS calculator. Just Google that, it will come right away. So you can, I just, for example, put something in here is like a nice size, a toy item, and as you can see, my fee is $4.95. The exact same item, if I need to ship it with a USPS or any other carrier, it will be at least $9 or more.
Nice.
Yeah, and the storage fee, it's gonna be 8 cents. So again, there's no bargain. This is a great deal. And when you want to ship things to Walmart, they give you their discount with FedEx. So it's, I cannot tell you how extremely ridiculous the price is to ship stuff from your place, your warehouse, into Walmart fulfillment. It just really, really cheap. So try it out, and you will see, like, I see a lot of accounts growing super fast since they start using WFS. I'm talking with 20-30% more sales every month. So again, that's what WFS can do for you. So I really recommend to use that.
I love it. And the thing I did notice is that if your inventory is there longer than 12 months, then that storage fee is high. But in most cases, you get more traffic and more sales on Walmart. So
Yeah. So again, it's selling quite fast. And when you use WFS, of course, I don't say send thousands of products right away. I would start with small quantity to see. And the nicest thing that if you have items they're not moving so good, actually send them to WFS because they might gonna start moving faster. Another thing I want to talk about, that I think we talked about it for a few minutes in our promo video, is it's very hot thing right now that it's out there, so everybody hearing about it and everybody trying to figure it out, is reviews and review syndication. So this is like one of the coolest thing. Like, imagine Walmart is willing to take all your reviews from your Shopify store and have them on your product page on Walmart.com. So isn't that's like the most coolest thing ever? So couple of things I wanna say about reviews. So I'm gonna go to number two. You can do that. You can go to this URL and fill up this application, and they will contact you and give you like a flat file where you can fill up all your review information from your Shopify, and then you send it back to them, and they will post that in your product page. So this is one of the coolest thing. I know a lot of people asking that question: can I have my reviews from Amazon going to Walmart? The answer is no. If you wanna, if you don't want to follow guidelines, technically you can, because you can take your Amazon reviews, move them to Shopify, and then move them to Walmart. But again, it's against all the terms of Amazon and Walmart, so I do not recommend to do that. But I do recommend to use your Shopify store and your actual customers on Shopify. Another thing that is really nice if you have your own website is that you have an email list. So what I like to do with those email lists when I work with customers, we like to take those email lists and send emails to the customers and say, hey, our products are now available on Walmart.com. Here is a link. We would like you to go and buy this product. And then what you're doing, you're sending traffic to your listing, and that's like so good. It's just gonna get the algorithm paying attention to your listing. It's gonna rank you higher. The second thing, if they actually buy it and leave your reviews, of course that's gonna help you a lot getting ranked. So again, if you have your own brand and you really want to do that, I would suggest to offer something to your customer, maybe a discount or maybe like a free product or something if they give you reviews, because that's gonna give your you will have higher chances of actually getting reviews. But if you can send traffic to Walmart, to your Walmart listing, I really recommend to do that. It's really gonna help you. So you can send traffic from like even like Google ads or Facebook ads or your website or landing page or whatever you're doing. So do that. The third thing I want to say, if you are a big brand and you have a really nice budget and you want to do things just the right way and get most help, I really recommend to use Bazaar Voice. So Bazaar Voice is a Walmart partner, and Bazaar Voice is a company that can help you with a lot of things. First of all, it can get you fresh reviews by sending samples to customers, so gives away, and that's allowed with this company only. The second thing, that can help you syndicate your reviews from whatever platform, they can do that. I know it's Shopify, but it might be some other platforms as well. Uh,
Nice.
yes. Another thing they do, and that's really something that it's hard to do. When you have on Amazon, like in the bottom, you have like customer asking questions,
Yep.
and the brand can answer, or some other buyers can answer. So that's the same thing. They can do the same thing for you on your Walmart listing. So that's like really cool. And they can give you reports and just some more stuff. So I would say if you do have a nice budget, I would say try them out. If not, just go and do it yourself. Again, I showed you in the slide before, there is a link, or just Google it, Walmart review syndication. If you Google right now, all the stuff coming up really nicely on Google, and will take you to the right places. Another thing that I want to talk about. So let's say you did all the stuff. You have a beautiful listing and a beautiful pictures, and you do ads and everything, and you're getting a lot of sales. The last thing, if you really want to continue investing in your Walmart and your products on Walmart, is you can do some rich media. So rich media is the same thing as we know as A+ content on Amazon. So right now the A+ content was removed a couple of months ago from Walmart because they changed the whole platform, and slowly they're bringing it back. So be on top of that and pay attention when it's available again. Right now you can go and upload videos and 360 images. So you can add those to your listing. And so how do you do that? That's like the question. So with Amazon, you do it on Amazon. With Walmart, unfortunately, you cannot do that like that. You have to find a third party service, Sometimes they can be very pricey, sometimes not. It really depends who you decide to work with. But what happens is that that service will give you a platform to upload this information, but then you have to pay them a monthly fee for to use their server, because you need to host all this content on their server. So again, if you don't have budgets for that, I would say wait. Maybe one day it will be available on Walmart.com. But if you do, if you are interested, this is one of the things that my agency help you with. So if you are interested, I will be happy if you contact me and we can guide you through on how to do those things.
And this is common for brands. A lot of
Yeah,
brands
for brands.
would use this. So if you've got a brand, this is something that would probably help you in your business.
Oh yeah, it will, because again, when a customer come and see a page like that, he is very impressed. So he see you as a brand, as a big brand, as it's gonna raise your chances of selling your product. So we know that it is working on very well on Amazon. So again, it's just gonna build your brand to be better and stronger on Walmart as well. So the last thing I want to talk about, and that's for you guys, for the brand owners, all of you that have private label, please make sure when you get your Walmart account to go and register on brand portal, walmart.com. The reason why is because you want to protect your brand on Walmart as well, because we all know about all the stuff that can happen on Amazon, and Walmart is giving you the opportunity to do the same on Walmart. So you want to go ahead and register your brand and give them all your trademark documents and numbers. And then what's going to happen is when somebody actually copying your images or your information and create another listing on walmart.com with all your information, you can open a claim and Walmart will remove him. And if somebody, anything that can happen, anything that a seller come and interfere your rights, you now can open a claim and get it resolved. The one thing that I want to tell you that you cannot do, unfortunately, is, let's say you have your product and you have your page and you're the brand, and there's seller keep on coming and joining your listing and selling there with you. Walmart is not going to remove them. You cannot remove them. You can send them an emails and let them know they're not, they don't have the rights to sell your product. But that about that, what you can do, you cannot do more than that. But still, register your brand. And another thing, that when you register your brand, you can get ownership on all your pages, because sometimes somebody can come and create a page. So let's say I'm a brand and I'm selling supplements, and I just decided now to come and sell on Walmart. And then I go to Walmart and I see that so many people already selling my brand, and they're using my information, they're using my UPC, they're using everything. Now I go to my product and now I want to optimize it and fix it. So it will be better, it's going to work better and get me more traffic and follow the guidelines. Now I do not have the option to do that, because I'm not the first one creating that listing. So now I need to go through all the hoops, explaining Walmart that they need to give me this page and the control back on it. So again, the brand portal and all your documents going to help you get ownership back on your page. And that's, again, like one of the things we do all the time with brands that we're working with our agency. We fixing those issues for them, because all of them come into Walmart and surprised to see so many people selling their stuff on Walmart, because there was, a lot of sellers, they did drop shipping and all kind of, like, not really fun stuff for the brand. And now the brand having a big issue. So again, register your brand, protect your brand, and remember that everything is fixable. So don't get uh, too afraid or too upset from Walmart. Walmart are very, very helpful. They might be very slow, but again, they're very helpful. And in general, it's just a great marketplace to be right now and establish your presence and your brand on it. So yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and if you guys want to contact me, so I really want you guys to come and join my free group. Again, it's a selling on Walmart marketplace. It's a great group. We do lives in there, and we post a lot of information, and you just can post your question, and there's so many great sellers there that are going to come and answer any question you have. And it's just a great community. I really love it. We protect it. We make sure it's nice and clean, and nobody's gonna harass you there. So again, it's a great community. If you wanna email me, if you need any help with your brand, with your listing, or anything I can help you with and support you, you can send an email to support at ecomcreativeteam.com, and me and my team will be happy to help you. As well, if you need any kind of coaching or help, or you're interested in a Walmart course or mastermind, you can find more information on sellingonwalmart.com. And you can also check our e-commerce creative team. That's my agency for all the services we're doing for Walmart sellers. So that's it. Thank you, Nicole.
I absolutely love it. So, guys, if you take a second, make sure that you are joining this Facebook group. And after you join the Facebook group, if you there's going to be go through the Facebook group because she's got all kinds of great information that's in that Facebook group for you to be able to use to help you on your Walmart journey. I did want to ask one question.
Yes.
Back at the beginning, you mentioned when you were on the slide for what to do to set up your account. So at the beginning, one of the things that you mentioned was um, that they needed to show their Amazon selling history. So what if they are not a former, like, what if they're not an Amazon seller? What if
It's
they
okay.
are an
Maybe, yeah.
Etsy?
Maybe
Go
they're
ahead.
Etsy or eBay. That's
Yeah.
fine. So you just give your Etsy URL or your Shopify or your website URL. Anything that can verify your history.
There you go. So those of you that are not Amazon sellers, don't worry. You can show your other selling history. And does that selling history need to be 6 months to a year old, or 3 months is
Yeah, I
sufficient?
would say at least 6 months is good.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. And go check out sellingonwalmart.com because she's got a lot of great courses. If you want to learn how to sell on Walmart, you don't want to miss that. And if you're looking to secure your brand, she gave you some tips on doing that, but she's also got her agency. So go to eCom Creative Team for that. So don't forget, if you've got a brand, go to eCom Creative Team. So
Yes.
with
We also we're gonna give a free guide on the listing score that's gonna help you optimize your listing and get the highest score. So this guide, I think we have it for
All Access Pass.
Access Pass, right?
Yep,
Mhm.
all access pass. So yes. So if you grab the all access pass, then you can get her listing score guide so that you can make sure that your listings are perfect this Q4. All right. So I am so grateful that you're part of the summit. I'm so grateful that we connected. I'm so grateful that we've actually gone to Jamaica together. Um, and I am glad that you're part of the summit. Thank you so much for your time and
Thank
your
you.
energy.
Thank you, Nicole.
And I don't know if she's going to be on our live Q&A, but if she is, be prepared to ask your questions. If she's not, then maybe we can funnel the questions. If you do have questions, you can ask them in the Facebook group. There will probably be a place where you can ask your Walmart questions. So you can ask them there, meaning the Ecom Seller Summit Facebook group, or you can go to Selling on Walmart and go ask over there because she's got a great admin team over there. So, Michal, thank you for your time. I'm grateful to you for the rest of my life. I'm grateful to you. And
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
it was great content. Go back and watch the replay, guys. Take good notes. And we're going to say goodbye for now. Bye, y'all.
Bye.